have in this thing, if I have any. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. So on today's episode of What Am I Up To? Today I am renewing my phlebotomy license. So if you want to come in and chat, or if you're joining this live after it's recorded, please ask away on your questions. So right now I am doing my CEUs, continuing education credits, and you need those every time you renew your license. So that is what I'm doing right now. And you do them online. You need 6, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy for the most part, and that's about it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am completing that. I'm on my second set. I did my first set earlier. I'm actually going this evening to go get a CPR license. So what I am doing is I'm renewing my license, and it expired. Catherine, you can come through here. And so I'm doing a temp job, and this is for a position that, hello. This is for a position that is for just the week, but they are paying very high because the, hello everyone, hello. They're paying very high, because the medical center that I'm going to be working for is going to go on strike or something. I'm not really sure exactly. I don't even know what time it is. It says 1:37 California. This is SoCal time. So if it was the apocalypse and you would take one thing with you, what would it be? Like in my house, or... It's actually nice today. I think it's like 65, 70. I don't have to wear a sweater clearly today. But, yeah, so I am going to be working for a company this next week that, is contracted, through this temp agency, and they it's like a travel agency, and it's actually a really good travel agency, so I could take any assignments pretty much. Yeah, I'd say clean water, or my cell phone, but then it probably wouldn't work in the apocalypse. Hi there, hello. I'm from SoCal. So I'm actually going to be working in Los Angeles for this job. So, but I don't live like super close to Los Angeles. I live about 2 hours away. And yeah, so I'm going to be working in LA, and it's for it's a big hospital in LA. But yeah, so I'm doing great, but they're paying very high. This is like nurse pay prices. So I'm not, well, I guess I would consider I'm from LA. So never been divorced, married once, one man, and that's it. Oh, that's cool. Hello. And I think that's England. That's what it says for the little flag down there. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to be working down over there, but I need to renew my license. I haven't worked doing phlebotomy in a long time, actually, like physically. I was a teacher before that. No Snapchat, so you will not have a Snapchat for me. But yeah, jobs don't come easy, I agree. Thank you. Southern California, that's where I'm from. So like Los Angeles, I live about 2 hours from Los Angeles. No, hour and a half from like LAX. I grew up in the Valley though, about a half hour, 45 minutes away from LAX. My eyes are real, yes. No, I'm not a doctor, I'm a phlebotomist. So if you look at like all my videos on my channel, I was a phlebotomy teacher, and yeah, I just kind of stopped doing that for a little bit because there isn't a lot of jobs up where I live. And so, yeah, I'm renewing my license, and so, yes, we don't have uniforms at school unless you go to a private school and they require it. Not here in California. You can wear whatever you want, pretty much. The time here is about it's almost 1:40 in the afternoon here in Southern California. Okay, I'm about 2 hours from LA, give or take, like Santa Monica, 2 hours. That's like where I'll be working over in. It's like 3 hours with traffic. I'm like an hour and 45 minutes from Palm Springs, and I'm about less than an hour, give or take, from Big Bear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd never be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Really? Yeah, I mean, it's actually called the Healthcare Crisis Respond. Like, that's what this is called that I'm doing. And so, but yeah. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm renewing my license, and so I've had it since 2008. Yeah. Well, aren't those states over in New Hampshire and like Vermont, like right now it's like really cold over there, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, that's what I came on here to do. I have my computer up right here. And you know what? I'm gonna go shut off the thing in the bathroom that's making that noise in the background. But yeah, so it's still hot in India. Yeah, honestly, to be honest, I don't think I could live anywhere else, because honestly, like 50 degrees is freezing for me. So so I have a husband and I have a son and a daughter. My son is 17 and my daughter's 15. And we don't get very much snow. We had snow a couple years ago. Catherine, come. This cat. She can't stop. But, can you get her? Hold on. Yeah, I have kids that old. So, yep, had kids very young. So, yep, I have a 6'3" son. He's taller than me. I appreciate that. I use sunblock every day, so I've been using it for a long time. My mom's also an esthetician and she owned a day spa for a really long time, and now she owns some, what are they called? The suites for like the salon suites. So yeah, thank you for the compliments though. But I really just kind of came on here to talk about like your CEUs. You can choose the courses that you want to do. I use this Contra Costa Medical Career College online for my CEUs. Yeah, me and my husband have been together since 2004, so 20 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you wouldn't guess that, but it's the truth. So, but yeah, so I'm doing, and so these courses, they're pretty easy for me personally. I really don't have to go through the course. Like I said, I was a teacher before this. If you look at my videos on my page, all of them, like half of them are like me working at a college. But like I said, where I live now, there's not like a lot of colleges. A lot of them are like in the IE, which is Inland Empire. And that's like a suburb to Los Angeles. So, but I'm doing this because it's paying a lot of money. And so I actually just got accepted into the cosmetology program that is at my community college. And so I'm really excited about that. But it's going to cost some money. And I just want, I want to make a lot of money in like less than a week. So, I mean, that's why I'm doing it. Oh, if you look at my videos, you'll see my husband. So we have a lot of vlogs on here too. I just kind of, I don't know. I stopped kind of doing stuff on this page because I wasn't doing phlebotomy anymore and I didn't really know where to go with it. But yeah, so I mean, I'm going to be doing both actually now because I was going to go to school for nursing and then I changed my mind after someone reminded me that nurses actually have to do catheters. And I've seen one done, and yeah, I'm not doing that. So I decided to change what I was gonna do. My mom owns two like sweet salons down in the Inland Empire area, where I'm originally from, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's why I'm going to school for that. She's getting older and she needs help. And I've always loved hair and stuff like that, but I've never been able to actually go to school for it because it's very expensive here in California. It's like 20 grand to go to school for cosmetology. And ever since COVID, they've changed a lot of things. And so the community college that I go to, they offer it for no credits. No money paid toward it. You have to only pay for your kit, which is $1,000. So that's why I'm working next week, and then I'm gonna have a bunch of money left over. Like I'm actually gonna be making a lot of money this next week, and I'm only gonna be working like 3 or 4 days. And they this travel agency pays for all of my travel, my food, and my lodging. And like I said, my kids are older, so they can drive themselves to school. And thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. That's a very nice compliment. But yeah, I'm not going to school for nursing. If I do anything in the healthcare field, it will definitely only be what I have done before. But yeah, and then just the rest of the money, you know, the holidays are coming up and stuff like that. So, but yeah, if you are a phlebotomist, you can do traveling jobs. And that's kind of another thing what I was coming on here to talk about was traveling jobs, because they are just like, they are a lot more prevalent now that the internet is like more trustworthy, and they just need phlebotomists in different states and stuff like that, and actually a lot around here. That's why I originally applied for it. It was a place that was like around here that I applied for, but they filled the position already. But ooh, what's my favorite food? I have a lot of different options around here living in SoCal. I do love Mexican food. I cook a lot of Mexican food. I actually have a cooking channel, and I was thinking I was going to close that, but I've put a lot of work into it over the past couple years, so I'm just going to keep going with it, and that's pretty much it. So I'm actually starting a series this evening on that channel, with me, like, I don't know, I'll figure it out, but yeah, I'm gonna put it in the link in my my link tree on everything. So my dad, so my ethnicity, like, my mom is Italian and European. So her mom is like white European, like English, Scottish, and then my dad is Scottish and Irish, I want to say. I don't know. It's in the same region pretty much, but my mom's Italian. My dad's, that's where I get my eyes from. My sister actually has brown eyes. So, yeah, I got pretty lucky. But my parents are both from California. Their parents are both from California. So there's a lot of generations that have been here in the United States since, you know. But yes, I am married. But yeah, I got pretty lucky with the eye situation. My sister, like I said, my sister has red hair and brown eyes, and she's way more fair skinned than me. So, I tan way better than her, and I was born with blonde hair, but now I have brown hair. I think that's like a pretty common thing, and I actually have really curly hair, like that Scottish, Irish kind of curly hair. My hair is usually pretty wild. So, but yeah, that's like where my family descends from. They're obviously not from, they're not like American. They're, you know, they, what is that word? I can't even think of what it's called. Yeah, so, our ancestors traveled over here and migrated. So, but my mom's dad is 100% Italian. He speaks Italian. My mom never learned it. So I know a little bit of Spanish, but and no, my sister is not single. And my husband is Mexican, so my kids are half Mexican and then half me. So European, that's what I would consider myself, is European descendant, but I'm a Californian through and true, 100%. So, yeah, born and raised here, love it here, would never even try to move anywhere else, even though everybody has their opinions about California. Oh, that's a interesting language to learn. I know a little bit of Spanish, but not enough to hold a conversation. I understand it more than I can speak it. I want to learn Italian too, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a little bit about me. Yep, born and raised here, love it here. SoCal girl for life. Beaches during the summer, snowboarding during the winter, Palm Springs whenever we want. My mom actually lives in Palm Springs, so. I don't really know anything very much about Italy. I know because my great-grandmother was actually Italian. I can apply for European Italian citizenship there and get my passport. But yeah, I would love to go to India. I love Indian food. But there's a lot of vaccines that you have to get to go there because there's a lot of weird diseases and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'll ever actually go there, but well, thank you. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever go to India, but I actually know someone whose kids went there and they got very sick from something that they didn't get vaccinated for, so I'm a little weary on it. But I would love to go there because I love history and I love the history of all of that. So, oh, well that's very nice. I go to the gym. I'm a gym junkie. I love to work out. Mm-hmm. And I love food too. So I'd say both of those things kind of go hand in hand. You can't work out and not love food, I feel like. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm over here just computer work, doing my CEUs. And yeah, I was hoping some people that, you know, had questions about it would pop on, but I figured that wouldn't be the case at some point. But yeah, I kind of figured you've meant football, soccer. I was gonna ask that right now, because yeah, I figured. So, but yeah, your CEUs are very easy to get. At least for me, like I said, I taught for a few years, so I know pretty much everything that's on these tests. I don't even really need to go through any of it very much because I taught it. And yeah, so I do all things all over the place. So I originally did phlebotomy because I was going to be a nurse, and I'm a CNA also. I did that through RP in high school. So I have my CNA license, I have my phlebotomy license. I'm also a monitor tech, EKG tech. So, and I've worked doing all of those things. So thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I am not on Instagram. I don't do Instagram. I do YouTube or TikTok only. I feel like Instagram is falling off. I know there's a lot of people on there that use it, but I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion, but I feel like TikTok is like a lot more people are on there, and it has more reach than Instagram. I'd say probably Facebook would have a higher reach even than that, than Instagram, but they're integrated together. So if I post anything on Facebook, it goes on to Instagram no matter what. But I don't use Instagram anymore because it's just kind of a waste of time. So YouTube, because I feel like there's a way higher reach on here. But yeah, I really don't use any of those things very much. I use YouTube and TikTok. That's pretty much it. And those are the only links that I have connected to any of my videos, is my YouTube or my TikTok channel. So anything that I have linked is what I have linked, and that's all I have. So, but I like YouTube. I'm able to go live on here. I can't go live on TikTok yet, or else I'd probably be on there. But I don't know. I don't stay very consistent. I'd like to get onto TikTok Shop, but you know, everybody's trying to do that. So, but yeah, it's actually really nice here today. Like really, 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 really nice. It's actually supposed to be super cold this weekend. It's like supposed to be 50 during the day. So, oh yeah, yeah. Actually, one of my highest view videos has like 74,000 views. It's showing people how to draw blood. So, but TikTok is banned in India. Well, that's too bad. I do like YouTube better. It's very, I like how it doesn't have like too much direct messaging or any of that. It's just very content based, if that makes sense. And I like that. So it's kind of cool. That's why I like YouTube. So, but yeah, I'm actually going to be starting a series though on my food channel. If you guys love to cook or whatever, starting with like Thanksgiving items coming up. So, that's what I'm going to be doing this next week. Yeah, I do like YouTube the most. It has the highest reach. It actually has the most amount of people subscribed and downloaded. And so, like, in general, there's just more people from like around the world. So, like, a lot of these people that do end up following me are from like different countries and fun things like that. And I think that's like super cool. So, yeah, I love YouTube. I think it's neat. I like TikTok too, but it's banned, like I said, in some places, and that's not really that cool. So, um, and then Instagram, like I said, I feel like they're very, what's the word? I don't know. I feel like they're just more restricted on there just because of the people that own that specific. That's all it is for me. It's just the people that own it. I'm not really into the way that they try to manipulate and control things, and so I just don't like it because of that. So I'm a TikTok girl or a YouTube girl, and I'm totally fine with that. I don't need to branch out any further than that. I feel like a lot of people are on YouTube for good information or just entertainment in general. I feel like YouTube has all the integrations of all of them together and they all work very seamlessly. So I like that. So, but I am going to be starting like a series of like different things that I cook because for those of you on here that are not from the United States, we have Thanksgiving and that's coming up in a couple weeks, and it's a day where we just go all out and we make a ton of food and everybody gets together and we have a good time. And so I live in the desert. If you look at some of my shorts you could see, and we ride, we have bonfires, we just have a good time, and we cook good food, and then we chill. Oh yeah, of course. I like talking to anyone that will chat with me on here. Thank you, Nick. I actually don't wear a lot of thick makeup or anything like that. I wear like a tinted moisturizer that has a decent amount of coverage and then some concealer, and then I don't have any eyebrows, so this is like, I brush them through. I have eyebrows, but they're very light. Like I said, I was born blonde, but I'm not anymore. Half of this is dyed, but the roots, that's my natural color, so. Yeah, bonfire and chilled beers. I'm not, if I'm like 50-50 on beers. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. So, but yeah, it's supposed to be windy here in the next couple of days. That's the only thing about SoCal that kind of like a lot of people don't know. It's very windy, especially in the Inland Empire area from like the mountains down into, going into like San Bernardino and Ontario. A lot of people don't know those cities, but they're right outside of Los Angeles. But Los Angeles gets wind, but it's not as intense as like the mountain areas. So, well, Nick, if you want to find a girlfriend, you need to go out. Definitely not online. So, and yeah, so. Yeah, I had kids when I was young, so, and I've always been really skinny. I have good genes. Like I said, I have European descent, so a lot of European women are like naturally kind of skinny. So I eat really healthy too, and I drink well water, if that. You know, honestly, I still look very similar to the way I did in high school. Believe it or not. Sunblock does a lot. And moisturizer and getting you know, treatments done when your mom owns a day spa and just taking care of your skin. I had terrible skin for a few years, so but, and I don't really work out a lot. I really only work out like once a week, but I do heavy lifting I do weightlifting. I don't do cardio or none of that. Oh, there goes my light. But yeah, so it's kind of annoying that this does this. Why are you dying? Oh, it's hot too. So this is that, I think that's why it turned off, or maybe is it dead? I don't know. But I like doing, what is that thing called? Where you press your legs? Leg press. I like working my legs out. I feel like that's like probably the biggest thing as you get older. That's like really important. So that's why I like it, because my grandma, both of my grandmas, like can't walk and hold themselves correctly, and it's because they don't work out their legs. Yeah. So it makes me nervous not to be able to walk when I'm like 80 years old. So that's why. Yeah, and I mean, I work on my arms, but oh my gosh, I hurt myself not that long ago doing that because I used too much weight, and so I had to take it easy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just, like I said, I'm just over here doing my CEUs, trying to finish this up because I need it today. And that's about it. Not being very exciting, I would say. Trying to get better lighting. Let's see if I can get better lighting like that. There we go. Since my light died. But it's starting to get windy out here. Let me show you guys. This is where I live. I live I live on 5 acres. So believe it or not, there are places like that in California. Oh yeah, I do squats when I don't go to the gym. I do have weights and stuff like that here. I have small weights for my arms and things like that. So thank you. Very, very kind of you. So my daughter's home today though because she is sick. I don't know how she got sick. It's very unfortunate. I'm gonna move myself over here. Very unfortunate that she got sick. So there we go. Now we have some light. I know. You know, honestly, when I go live, it really just depends on the people that are coming in and out, you know, so, but I am, like I said, just finishing my CEUs, Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. But I just wanted to give some like examples of the questions that are on here. So, let's see. So communicating is in this way before obtaining a blood specimen from a child is poor technique. So the answer to that would be telling the child it won't hurt. You never want to lie to children. They do not give a shit. They don't care. So, you know what? Actually, the company that I am working for right now, it's called Aya Healthcare. Go figure. AN. Tastic. Of course, I saw your name, but I just didn't pronounce it out loud. Ayan. Okay. Yeah, the company that I'm working for right now is called Aya Healthcare. AYA Healthcare. So, if you guys are looking for a good traveling agency, they handle everything very professionally. So, in the United States or California, they're based out of San Diego. So, yeah, I think it totally made the name. Totally made that name unique. A unique name. It's just my name and then vlogs. My first and middle name. So I don't really like sharing my last name that much. Oh, I would love to go to Dubai. I would love, love, love it. So, here's a question for you guys, because a lot of people don't realize that this is actually a very like serious thing and a very like you could lose your license thing. Okay, so what is the most critical error a phlebotomist can make? And the answer is misidentifying a patient. So the questions are collecting a timed specimen late, failing to collect a specimen, giving a patient a hematoma, or misidentifying a patient specimen. And it's misidentifying patients. So oh, that's neat. Yeah, you know, I mean, what are you trying to sell? That's the question. Especially here in California. It's very easy to make money here. It's like if you ain't making money here, you're dumb, pretty much, in my opinion. Like if you literally are just, that means you ain't trying and you're just being lazy as hell. So but yeah, there's so many ways to make money here. It's insane, honestly. Honestly, California needs a lot of things. There's so many things that you can sell here and get away with, pretty much. So I can't really say one or the other, honestly. Food is always a big thing here. A lot of people, but there's a lot of food places too. I'm actually really excited to be in LA next week because I'm gonna be vlogging, like actually vlogging and putting up a vlog of this. And then I'm gonna be, I'm gonna vlog that, and then I'm gonna be eating there. So I'm gonna vlog that. I'm gonna vlog everything. Okay, so and then Yeah, I don't know. Businesses, honestly, specialty businesses here do really well. Like fun little things, like where people can hire you for like events. Those do really well. Um, hmm. A lot of home service business. A lot of people buy stuff online now, so it's very, hit and miss here because so many people have a lot of money that live here. Most people, make a decent amount of money. Really, they do. It's definitely not a lie. So, oh yeah, everybody does need money, but like I said, honestly, if you're gonna do anything, online, 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 that's where it's really at. Um, and gosh, there's, a lot of people go to bars around here. So, like, I know that there's people that have like mobile, like bar situations with like inside of like a horse trailer that work. Yeah, thank you for being here. Let's see. I can't even think of what else. Because, honestly, a lot of people here are like in a hurry. So anything that can be convenient, anything that can be fast, convenient and fast is what goes well here in California. Anything that takes too much time, most Californians hate that. And they're not friendly about it. That's, I'd say, probably the one thing that I could say about Californians that I can't stand. Because, like I said, I live in the middle of nowhere land, but not really. I only live like 15 minutes away from like the main part of town, and it's like regular California. It's not even that far. Yeah, Amazon would be the place for sure. Amazon arbitrage, I think that's what that's called. That one would probably do really well, especially because your guys' prices are way lower over there and you make a killing over here. So, um, shoot. It's just hit and miss because, things are expensive here in California too. It's like living in Hawaii pretty much, but it's the whole state that's expensive. So our gas prices just barely went below $4. They're like $3.90 right now a gallon. Trading as in stock trading. My mom does stock trading, so she tries to educate me on it, but she does crypto stock trading. So, yeah, actually, my mom has Bitcoin. She has, I think, she has like 2 Bitcoin right now. She also has XRP. if you guys are into that. Dogecoin is going up right now. Shiba Inu is a really good one. I don't really know of any other ones. Those are like the most popular. But yeah, my mom has a couple of Bitcoin. So, but yeah, most of my family is well off. I come from a decently well off family. My sister comes from she's, yeah. Yeah, definitely not a sugar mama, but kind of, I guess. Not really though. She just is really smart with her money. And she's, like I said, she's Italian. She's very money savvy. And her dad was like that too. I don't think I've ever seen my grandfather work in my 35 years of living, so. But yeah, she actually has an equal like money amount in XRP as she does in Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, if you know anything about that, it has gone up substantially since this past year. So it's pretty crazy. Anyway, well, I need to finish up this because I got to get this sent in before this evening. But it was nice chatting with you, Ayan. Ayan, is that how you say it? I don't have a very good accent, so Ayan. Ayan. Exactly. I totally agree with that statement. So, but yeah, so, Ayan. So, but I'm going to end this here. If you guys have any questions about what I did end up popping on here for, because I know that the conversation kind of went off into, you know, whatever we were talking about. But if you guys have any questions about phlebotomy, I appreciate that, Ayan. Thank you for the subscription. Please let me know. I am going to be actually coming on here and talking and teaching more about just phlebotomy stuff because, you know, why not, right? But I just want to share my knowledge a little bit more. Like I said, I fell off of sharing phlebotomy stuff like a year ago because I stopped working at the school I was teaching at. But I have a lot of information to share. So I'm also going to be vlogging my journey with my cosmetology stuff. And I'm going to be sharing information on that. They say the best way to learn is to learn like you're going to teach it. So that's what I'm going to do. So they're very different things, but not at the same time when it comes to quality assurance, patient or client care, and cleanliness. They're very, very, very similar in that way. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff I'm going to be teaching, learning, vlogging over this next year for this channel. And if you love food stuff, I'm going to link my food channel onto my link tree, which is pretty much on every single video that I have. I haven't updated a few of them, but I am going to do that today in a little bit when I'm finished with this. And that's what I'm going to do. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I would love to answer them. And yeah, so ask away. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for joining me today. And yeah, keep an eye out for my vlogs that are going to be coming up this next week. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you for subscribing, Ayan, and thank you for being here and chatting with me today. I will start to do that, actually. I'll take your advice and see how that works out, Ayan. I'll be on here. I'm going to be on here every day from now on. I'm going to take your advice, and we're going to see what that goes with that. Okay? So, thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.